I inherited my grandmother's house and discovered why she was terrified of the basement. Final part. Returning to Miller's Crossing felt like stepping back into a nightmare. The old Victorian house loomed ominously at the end of the street. I parked my car and stared at it, summoning the courage to go inside. The protective symbols and rituals Evelyn had taught me were my only defense against the Watcher. The house smelled of dust and decay. I made my way to the basement, the air growing colder. The door creaked open, and I felt a chill run down my spine. The basement was filled with old furniture and boxes of my grandmother's belongings. I set up candles around the room and placed protective symbols in a circle. I began the ritual, chanting the words Evelyn had taught me. The air grew heavy, and I felt a presence watching me from the shadows. The knocking started again, more insistent. As I finished the ritual, the candles flickered and went out. The room plunged into darkness. My flashlight flickered to life, revealing the Watcher standing at the edge of the circle. Its eyes glowed, its form shifting. "You cannot banish me," it hissed. "I am bound to your blood. I will always find you." Summoning courage, I stepped forward, holding out the symbols. "What do you want?" I demanded. The Watcher paused. "You carry a curse passed down through your family. To break it, you must understand its origin." With that, the figure vanished. I spent days combing through my grandmother's journals and town records. The land had once belonged to Jonathan Miller, accused of witchcraft and executed in the 1600s, cursing the land and all who lived on it. Armed with this knowledge, I sought out Evelyn. Together, we devised a plan. We prepared everything in the basement, setting up symbols and candles. As night fell, we began the ritual. The air grew heavy, the temperature dropped, and the knocking echoed through the house. The Watcher appeared, howling in rage as we chanted. The candles flickered wildly, energy building. With a final chant, symbols glowed, and the Watcher shrieked, dissolving into darkness. The air cleared and the knocking stopped. For the first time, the house felt peaceful. The curse had been lifted. Evelyn and I stood in silence. "It's over," she said. I nodded, feeling relief. "Thank you," I said. Leaving Miller's Crossing, I knew the Watcher was truly gone. The nightmare was over, but the strength to overcome it would always stay with me.